The earthquake that struck Thailand on March 28, 2025 left a trail of destruction, especially in Bangkok. For renters, the big question now is this: can you stay in your home? And if not, what are your rights? Hi, I'm Pear from Siam Legal International. For over 2 decades, we've been helping residents and expats understand Thai law and protect their rights, especially when disaster strikes. So in this video, we'll break down what Thai law says about your rights as a tenant after earthquake damage, and exactly what steps you can take next. So let's dive right in. If you're renting a condo, apartment, or house that's been damaged, you might be wondering who's responsible for the repairs and whether you still have to pay rent. Thai law doesn't automatically require landlords to repair damage caused by natural disasters. That's because earthquakes fall outside the usual wear and tear. However, if your home is no longer habitable, the landlord must fix it within a reasonable time. Why? Because Thai law states that a landlord has to keep the property suitable for its intended use. And if they don't, you're not stuck. You can end your lease, ask for security deposit back, get compensation for alternative housing, or even file a lawsuit for breach of contract. However, you'll need to prove the place is inhabitable, so a professional inspection report is key. Now, moving on to rent. If your place is damaged but still livable, can you ask for a rent reduction? Technically, Thai law doesn't force landlords to lower rent after an earthquake, but you can negotiate. Talk to your landlord, propose a temporary reduction or payment delay. If they agree, make sure everything's in writing and have a lawyer review the updated terms. It helps avoid future problems. Next up is your deposit. Landlords cannot keep your deposit to cover earthquake damage unless you cost it. If a landlord refuses to return your deposit, here's what you can do. Send a demand letter, ideally through a lawyer. Try mediation or take it to civil court if needed. Just make sure you've documented the damage and your communications. If your rental is no longer safe to live in, you have the right to end your lease and get your deposit back. You need a certified inspection showing the property is unsafe. Then, you must give your landlord a chance to fix it. If they don't act within a reasonable time, you're free to walk away. By the way, what counts as reasonable? That depends on the situation. So getting legal advice helps protect your position. Now let's talk about something different. Tenants on state-owned land. If your home sits on government property and was hit by the earthquake, you might qualify for rent waivers. Here's how it breaks down. Up to 12 months off for severely damaged homes. Up to 6 months for moderate damage. You will need certified proof of damage to apply, but the relief is there. So what should you do next if your home was damaged? First, inspect and document everything. Photos, videos, get it all. Second, tell your landlord in writing as soon as possible. Third, request a professional inspection to back up your claims. Fourth, negotiate repair timelines or rent adjustments. Fifth, get legal help if you need to exit your lease or settle a dispute. And lastly, apply for state rent relief if your property qualifies. So here's the main takeaways. If you didn't cause the damage, you're not on the hook. You have rights, whether that means ending your lease, getting a rent break, or claiming your deposit. Just make sure to document everything, get a proper inspection, and speak to a lawyer when needed. At Siam Legal, we're here to help you stay informed and protected, especially during times like these. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an update on legal issues in Thailand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. สวัสดีค่ะ